Hi everyone, happy new year. It is February now, or when I'm uploading this it'll be February, but I usually do so far I've done my collection videos in February, and so we're going to be doing a full collection flip through. I have here, I have like 24 binders, which is kind of a lot. I didn't even include like the collect books. I just have expanded my collection so much this year, or this past year in 2024. And so 16, and then 16 binders I had last year, and then 24 I have counted now because I've expanded collections and moved different collections and also picked up more people. So definitely from watching my last year's video, I I like collected even more groups now, and then of course I always sustain 17 very nicely with more cards. So before I go into the full flip through, I just wanted to mention that for 2025 I'm really trying to collect less, and so I'll talk about the amount of photo cards I collected in full, or like I will talk about my full number at the end. But basically I'm trying to add less than 1,000 photo cards, and that says a lot, right? If I'm trying to add less than 1,000, that means the amount of photo cards I have is always a lot. So but for sure, hopefully I reach that bingo goal, but otherwise we're just gonna get started before this video gets longer. I like to watch longer videos, but of course, like, I think this year I'm gonna go more in depth into my collection, since I feel like that will be kind of a good update for the year, since I'm trying to collect less. And in general, I just do this yearly, so I don't do them like every 6 months. But let's just get started. I have a certain order that I'm going to go in. I wrote it down already, so hopefully I follow it, but otherwise we're going to start from like the smaller binders and go up to the big binders. And depending on the group, I'll probably omit a few A5s here and there, but that's just how it works always, right? Okay, the first two collections that I always will show will be the smaller ones. And so for this purple collect book that you kind of see on my thumbnails sometimes, it just houses like Red Velvet, because I only buy like one album that I like and I just put my pulls in. And then so this is Chill Kill, and then just this random Wendy Pob, and then Hanbin and Hyungsop. These two I got from Asia, just like a random lucky draw machine, so I don't know what kind of pobs they are. And then we have Daeyeon from Twice, because this is like a random like freebie somebody gave me. And then we have another Yeti from Cosmic. And so I don't really add much to this because there's like, I prefer to put like miscellaneous cards in an A5. That's what we have. This is, I don't think I've really ever shown this binder, but I've definitely put cards in for DO. But this is my small DO collection. I usually would put them in the EXO binder, but because DO just is so funny when he looks all the same together, it's nice. So these are from Exist, and then this is from like, I wonder what this is from, but this is probably just like miscellaneous like trading cards that we have. Oh, this is still Exist. This all Exist, and then some of it are pops from his album. But yeah, Exist, and then his solo album. So this is like Popcorn, Kyungsoo, and then the rest, the pops from other stores. We have like the Season's Greetings clear cards, and then we have some more of the Season's Greetings like trading card merchandise, stuff like that. A lot of like, they did like, the one thing I hated about SM at the time was that they always do trading cards, even for like Season's Greetings. Like, I think they caught on eventually, but yeah. And we have Basketball Kyungsoo from his Spinny. So that's all we have for Kyungsoo. I always keep his cards because, you know, he's like Vernon, just always looks the same. But okay, next we have the regular EXO binder. So we house in this binder, this used to actually house like every single like EXO, anything that wasn't Baekhyun, but now we have just whatever I want to put in here. So I collect Chanyeol too, a little bit of the cards I like. So I really liked his like filters from, this is like EXO, SC, and also just like other albums that he had. So yeah, it's mainly from like, you know, other albums. Honestly, I don't remember at this point, but this is all like, this is like Obsession, Don't Fight the Feeling, 1 billion views, and then these are like pops from EXO Exist. So this is like a trading card. Yes, 24 other trading cards. And then we have here like Banana Chanyeol. This is from his solo album debut, which happened this year, which is amazing. Then more Exist. I think Chanyeol always makes solid music to listen to, so I had to collect that. And then, you know, any photo card that it kind of seems like he's in Hong Kong, I had to, because I went to Hong Kong this year from Channel Blackout. And then this is just more miscellaneous. This is Baekhyun and Chan, Kai, like these are kind of their concept photos. And then Lay, I always keep Lay if I pull Lay, because you know, OT9. This is CHÚC MÜNG. This is kind of a mix of CHÚC MÜNG, and then we have go into like Exist, Obsession. These are from EXO, like their fan meeting anniversary merch. And then we have Pink Christmas. This is the last time EXO did Pink Christmas. This is the first time, and this is the second time that I hosted for. So we have all of the members here. And then we have EXO Seasons Greetings, like trading card. Oh, these are the Seasons Greetings inclusions mixed in with the trading cards. We have Dio. I put Dio in here sometimes. Sehun. And then these are like the yellow little unit photo cards they have. We have more of like the hoodies. Hoodies trading cards that I trade with people, and this is like the concept with the green background. The green background was a choice. It was definitely a choice. Now we just have, I go them by member. So this is all Suho. This for the longest time was my favorite EXO card ever. I usually put it in the front on the little pocket on the Beyond D, but I replaced it with Sehun's like really close like selfie, just because I had extra Sehun. So, and then this is my like CHÚC MÜNG / Sehun page. I love them a lot. And then this is my Chen and Kai page with the group cards. So I always think that Chen takes like superior selfies, and then we have here like more of the fan meeting merchandise. And then I pulled the Sehun light stick photo card, but then I already bought the Baekhyun one, so I just kept it. And so far in January of 2025, I have 91 EXO cards. So, you know, if this binder is kind of small and it has 91 photo cards, imagine my bigger binders. So we're gonna do got7, then obviously it goes into EXO. But this is got7's OT7 collection. I also have Mark in a A4 binder. So this is from Flight Log Departure, and then this is from Present You. This is another OT7 set. Present You had a lot of sets, but I just like the bordered ones because they were kind of easy to find. And then I collect anything with light sticks. So this is from Present You and Me. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can ever. I haven't like seen these for sale ever. So good luck to me. I have that JB Eclipse, the E on the way, but this is from Spinning Top. So Spinning Top, I collected this set because this is the comeback I was a part of. So this is Eclipse or Spinning Top. We have the Spinning Top merchandise. So I actually these are a new edition this year because my friends found like the trading card packs in Korea. So it's from like 2019, which is a million years ago, but I just had to have these because a tour that I was like a part of. Okay, and then this is from You Calling My Name or Calling My Name. So these are the light stick cards. And then this is from Die or Not by the Moon era. So this has the little keyring thing. And then this is from Breath of Love. I think I collected a little bit more from Breath of Love because that was kind of like their last comeback in JYP. So I have the Blowing Kiss set, and then I have the Go-Tune doll set because I own these two Go-Tunes. But just in general, they're so cute. And then we have OT7 got7 EP. So this is like Na 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 after they came back after 2 years of being inactive, or like a year after they left JYP. So I collected OT7. I'm missing one more card, which is this Jin Young, which is so exciting. But yeah, this was their construction worker, Fifth Harmony work from home era. But I started picking up got7 OT7 from this era because I just missed them so much. So that's why we have all these cards here. In general, I actually picked up more got7 this year, so that's why I have more of a got7 comeback binder. So this is for the next era, which I'll put in the next trend card video. I still have albums on the way. And then this is from Homecoming. This is their fan meeting that they had in 2022 after their album. Now we go into EXO OT8 photo cards. Lay wasn't a part of this comeback, but hopefully next comeback he said he might work with EXO. But yeah, this is from Make Star. This is the Make Star set, the holographic. I had to have a full set. This is Bandina. So I bought Bandina because you'll see on the backs they have Vietnamese writing. So I'm Vietnamese, so that's why I had to have that full set. And they're PVC material, so it's really heavy. And then this is the start of the actual album cards for Exist. So this is the Sminny. I wasn't sure how they did backs, but yeah, that's what we have. This is the Digipack, which as cohesive as it can be, And then this is, I think, the O version for EXO. Yeah. So this is the outdoor concept kind of in the music video. And then we have the darker X version. So cute. And then we have the E version. So I put in a reverse order because that's just how I stored it. And then we have extra pages here. So then as of January, we have 294 photo cards for just this binder, right? So that is my pride and joy because these are like my top 2 groups. Of course, like, you know, I collect heavily on 17, but that's just the nature of my groups always being inactive. And then we're going to do the smaller got7 binder. This is the smaller got7 binder that I just put like solos and other extra cards of got7 that I keep. I don't really trade them because they're just not a big community since they've been kind of pretty inactive since like photocards have been like crazy good because they kind of left, right, in 2021. So then 2020, 2021 is when like everybody started making a million different photocards. So this is got7, JB, and also Def. So this is like Def. This is like JB stuff from his album, like Somofum, and then Be Yourself. And this is more from like Departure. Some more photo cards. This is from Seasonal Hiatus. JB, yeah, Be Yourself. And then we have here for some more from Somofum. And then You Call My Name. I forgot like I had that. Just because I don't really look at my miscellaneous card binder. This is Jin Young and his solo as well. And then this is Jackson. And then we have his character cards here. I wanted to put Jackson in this binder, these 2 cards, because it fits more like K-pop than like my other smaller. I'll show you my little like blind box little collect book. And then we have Young Jae and his Colors album. And some more Young Jae from his other album, Sugar. I don't have any Do It cards because I just can't find that album in store. And then, you know, it goes into like the Go Tune stuff, this is from 7 for 7, and then this is Bemisis. So I put Bam Bam here because he kind of like mixed in with Jin Young or the other Helen Tickler. So this is some more cards. We have Bam Bam, Sour and Sweet, and then Young Yugyeom. This is I like at the time when I was buying hella got7 albums, Yugyeom magnet, literally always pulling Yugyeom. Look, there's literally 3 pages worth of Yugyeom. This is his solo album. Trust me, one of the best R&B albums with photo cards. And then we have extra Spinning Top Tour cards. So these are just the concepts that I kept. And then 66 photo cards in this album binder, whatever it's called. This is my small mini collect book binder. I put here like my blind box like card things that we have, and also just like the little like figurine character cards that come with different things I buy. So this one's like a little like minion. We have a little like alien. We had this like my cousin gave me this for Christmas, like a little BT21 travel diary thing. We have Pixar 100. We have We Bear Bears, so we have the little bear toy here. And then all of these are like the IDs of my little like minghao frog plushes from different makers. So this is my first one that I ever got. We have a melon fruitine card, Kohua, she's really cute. And then we have Hachi. The Hachi is the one with the little scarf from when he was on that one show in China. And then we have Leninu. So this one's not technically for Hao, but you know, I love frogs. And then we have these little like other characters. And then lastly, we have this panda, which is, I put them in sleeves because sometimes they don't fit. But I usually have more cards or like more bind boxes, but they don't come with cards. And then the Jackson bind boxes I put. If Smitsky's had one, that would be so fun too because I have so many Smitsky's. But yeah, that's my little like 17 little collect book binder. Next, we're going to go into TXT. So this is my Terry binder. I really started collecting more TXT after I saw them because that's just how it is, right? So literally how it is for me. How it is for everybody, really. So this is my TXT binder. I actually like, if you have seen my photocard videos, you've probably seen like a different, like I just had a different color, a different cover for Taeyeon, but this time I wanted to have it like show in full. So I cut like 2 of the whatever the version postcards are, and then I made it look like a tree. So I hope you like, if you see the vision, you see the vision. Anyways, so I technically started collecting Taeyeon from Temptation, but I saw these cards for like cheap because somebody was dropping their collection. So we have Terry from Blue Hour, and then it goes into Chapter Freeze. You know, I don't really know the arrows like that. Thursday's Child, whatever comes before Temptation, right? Like I really am like a fake fan like that, but I listen to all their music. So it's just, I'm not really like versed on like the eras, but here we are. I'm like admitting that, okay? And then we have some Polaroids from the Japan merch from their tour. This is from Poolbutt. This is from something recently, and this is, what card is this from? Whatever the card is from. We have Temptation here, of course. I basically, like I said, I'm versed in the eras I was a part of. So obviously I started liking TXT and music during, like, I knew about TXT since debut, but I just didn't stand until like really Temptation, when my friend, shout out to you, Alyssa, she was like, hey, can you like host a Go for me? So I hosted a Go for the Weverse versions, which is so funny. Why was I doing that? And then we have here more Temptation Pobs. I just really like the pink hair, as you see, so we have that. We have it starts going to Free Fall. So Free Fall has more gaps because they had so many photocards this era. I've never seen TXT have so many photocards. This is from Tour. This is Pulba 2. We go into Tomorrow. Tomorrow was a good era. I love Deja Vu. And then some more reverse cards. And then now we have Sanctuary, which crazy. Yep. And so this is what I collected for Sanctuary so far. These are like the D-Icon photo cards that when you go to like K-pop stores, they're like, oh yeah, you can pick like a free photo card off the wall, especially like K-pop Nation, right? So if you know, you know. That's what we always pick up. Like I gain these slowly. I don't like gain them I don't gain them in one purchase. I like over like periods of months that I have been buying albums. We have our miscellaneous pulls. So these are the two cards that I like. Actually, this card and another Terry pink card was what I like pulled so many times. So we have those, and then we have free fall pulls like Yeonjun, Subin, Bumgyu. You'll see like the lack of Bumgyu. So I think because I pulled so many of the other members, I like switched my bias to like. Well, also I just love Terry too, but I like rarely pulled Bumgyu, so I like initially loved Bumgyu as my first bias, but I changed. Anyways, I loved the light version when they're all blonde, so I collected OT5 for that. These are the group cards. These are miscellaneous like duo cards, unit cards, and then we have more from this era. And apparently I pulled a lot of Yeonjun, and I had to keep him in his red hair. And the iconic glove I had to keep. This is an extra card of Bumgyu that my friend doesn't need, so I had that. TXT 61 photo cards, which isn't terrible. And this is like a set from like Chikai or something. I don't know. This transition goes into enhypen. So I have a signed J postcard here. I just keep. These are like from my first ever enhypen albums when I bought in like June, July of last year. So I pulled Nikki for Dark Blood, and then we also have Jay and Jungwon, and then these like Jake, Heesung. These are from the essential versions because I'm still trying to find that bitch ass card. But yeah, I just keep whatever I pull really. And then these are replicas. I really liked Romance Untold era because that was my first ever comeback with them. So these are like broadcast cards and just miscellaneous. I had to have the pink outfit, so. And this is an extra Sunghoon. That is all what we have for this small binder. I think like I've definitely been focusing on collecting Terry in the past like month, just because it's just that fun to collect. So next is enhypen. I just moved the whole group into a new binder, so we'll go through OT7 and OT6 like enhypen first before we go into Sunghoon's binder. But yeah, so since these are 6 pages, I can't add Sunghoon. I have to put him in the other binder. But these are just like the Weverse, you know, and other extra stuff that they give us. So this is from Orange Blood. This is from Dark Blood. This is Jay. I collect Jay and Sunu too, so they go in this binder. This is from Romance Untold, and then this is where I'm starting to collect Sunu. The thing is, you'll see later in another pop set that the other green outfit has the glasses, and I actually bought that. I traded for that photo card for that set because they like gave me an extra Jake, but whatever. I might have to buy another red glasses card for cohesion, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just put like the broadcast photo, the one I had just showed you at first. But yeah, anyways, enough talking. This is the engine versions. No, these are like the guaranteed cards, I think, right? No, these are like one of the pobs. These are one of the pobs because it has the stickers too. So these are the Weaver Shop pobs. This is the lucky draws. Like they gave me an extra of this Jake and I needed that, which is whatever. So this is another lucky draw set. These are like the engine versions, or sorry, the Weverse versions. This is from Brought the Heat Back. I had to have this cat set because they all do the cat except for Sunghoon. So obviously like he doesn't fit the cohesion, but I love this music video. These are the engine sets. So this is where I collected OT for because I just bought so many engine versions, which I eventually got rid of, thank God. And then this is the start of Daydream. So we have Sunu and Jay. I'm gonna do Sunu on top and then Jay at the bottom row. Okay, we're doing pretty well with Sunu, and then we're gonna do this one duck Weverse set. Good luck to me because Weverse versions are so hard. So I can play the waiting game. And then this is the OT set from the Weverse version, the Polaroids. And this goes into more... Oh, this is the lollipop version. So I have Jungwon, and I will collect these slowly because this is from the Japan version. This is from the... These are for like other OT sets that I have on the way, like the replica broadcast and stuff. Group cards go here. More group cards. I never realized that they always gave group cards, which is a nice thing, but crazy. And then this is where it all started. Started collecting enhypen post concert May 1st, but also because of D-Icon. So I really liked the D-Icon for Sunghoon. So then I also liked the glasses concept for the group. So I bought the group photo book too, which wasn't planned, but whatever. Okay, now we're going to do Sunghoon. So you'll see a new collage here. Not really a collage. I put 2 of the Japan... Like somebody gave me extra Japan, like the big, they like ripped it out and then I just, you know, cut it up. So I really like a photo where it's really close to their face. So I just kind of put like him laying down and then here. So you know, it's very simple because I'm not a collage girly, but it's just something to spice up the binder, just kill time because I've had so much time since being unemployed just for a little bit. Anyways, we have the confetti here from the Japan tour. I found this in a set on Mercari, so I just had to grab it. It's really cute. I don't know. It's just so... It's like a memorabilia for when I went to their tour. We have the start of Sunghoon, so I'm missing like literally like 3 cards. 3 cards. So I've been collecting Sunghoon for 9 months now. So it doesn't feel like 9 months because I feel like I just saw enhypen, but I saw them in May. And so post-May, my friends are like, you're just going to collect because you're crazy. And I was like, no, I'm not. And then I bought like... I'll show you the card I bought. But essentially, I was like, there's not really a collection I'm super focusing on because at the time, 17 wasn't releasing anything. So I picked up Sunghoon. I initially picked up a few select cards, but I ended up just getting everything. So here we are. We're at the Sunghoon collection. So I know a lot of you are viewing this because you also stand enhypen. So thank you for welcoming me as a baby engine. But literally, like, yeah. So at the time, this is the lore. I always knew that enhypen, somebody in enhypen had this photo card, but I didn't know that it was gonna be my own bias. So okay, we have Border Day 1, we have Carnival. This is Dimension Dilemma. So this is the most recent finish that I did because that iconic. We have more Dilemma stuff. It goes into this other album here. Dimension Answer, and then it goes straight into Manifesto. Man, this is me testing out if I really know this group. But more Manifesto, and then it kind of goes into Dark Blood. So Dark Blood here, I have Pobs mixed in with the concept because I like how the looks look. And again, I choose to do 6 pocket because it looks nicer, and also so I don't go crazy. Because if I collected Sungin the way I collect Minghao, you already know I'd have no money. More Dark Blood, and then it kind of goes into Orange Blood. So this is Orange Blood. On this page I have a mix of Romance Untold, memorabilia, and yeah. So that's what we have. Orange Blood, yeah. Orange Blood, memorabilia, and Romance Untold. Romance Untold, you already know I am crazy for that card. Everybody is. Actually, like when the previews first came out, I was pissed because I was like, no fucking way. Anyways. Romance Untold, some Pobs here, some replicas. If they look crazy, they're probably replicas because I am on that replica game. I'm not trying to spend more than $10 per pop. So this is real. This is a replica. These are the broadcasts. So yeah, some of these are from Japan stores, Weaver Shop, Pobs, whatever. This is Daydream. So this is the new era. These are regular album photo cards. No, album. These are two. Oh, sorry. Yeah, these are like special Pops. I think it's Walmart, some Japan store, and then whatever. Oh, there's a Weverse. Never mind. This is Broadcast. This is a Japan store or another Pop. This is an official photo card, Target, and then Weverse. We have Polaroids. These are from Answer era, Orange Blood. This is an event photo card from Orange Blood, so one of the signature ones. This is a replica, and these are from the newest album. Oh, this is the card that got me to start collecting. He just looks so cute with the little cardigan. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just collect what I want. Yeah, wrong. So no, these are all like the season's greetings. Also because it was cheap at the time. He's not like a particularly cheap member. It's just easy to collect, I would say, because enhypen has so many fans. These are more of like their like Google package stuff, Google package light stick, blah blah blah, you know. And these are from the tour DVD that I got off Mercari. Ugh, love. These are like just random miscellaneous like Japan photo cards and just like tour stuff. So this is a Japan card and this is a unit card. He just looks so good with the silver. I had to have. And then this one, you already know, he's wearing a Warriors jersey. Had to have. And then this, oh my god, he actually made me spiral during my birthday because this is June. So this is like post 1 month seeing enhypen. I had to have the D icons. I bought that for my birthday, so I bought both copies. I bought his copy and with Jay, and then I bought the blue one. And then this is my hints collection. So they always move, so I'm just gonna leave it there. But that is what we have. And then lastly, my friend made me a little card for enhypen, so we have this little collage set up. Obviously you see it used to be a greeting card, but now it's not. And then I put the little Sunghoon sticker somebody made me. So that is my back cover. 235 photo cards for both enhypen and Sunghoon. Isn't that crazy? In the span of like 7 months, that's how much I gained. Crazy. Okay, next we're gonna do CHÚC. So CHÚC has his own binder because I love wavy. I don't like verbally talk about it a lot, but I definitely listen to a lot of wavy music. I have since debut. It's just like one of those groups that like they're not necessarily like your old group, but they just always have good music. So I love CHÚC. He's like one of the OG biases, especially when I first got into K-pop. We'll talk about it in a second. Basically, I didn't set up for Takeoff because that was a really hard album in general to collect at the time when I thought because not to say that I can't like all groups as a multi, but at the time, since I liked got7, they were kind of like inactive already, kind of, or like slowly promoting, and also EXO, you know, the situation with EXO. I was like, okay, who's gonna be my third alt group, right? And so I really liked like NCT, but I also really liked 17. So I was like, okay, and we also know, like, we kind of know like who I ended up like kind of ulting more because of certain members, but I always had like content that I watched of CHÚC and wavy, so I decided like kind of recently in the past like year and a half to pick up CHÚC because I was like, okay, wavy is like a good group to collect. So they like, I wish they came up with more stuff, but at the same time I like it's a nice easygoing collection. Anyways, this is CHÚC. I didn't collect Takeoff because it was hard at the time. I asked my friends actually to go find me the album. They couldn't, so in China too. I was like, okay, great. Moving on, because label V at the time was just so messy. Anyways, I've been through all the mishaps with NCT. It's just I don't verbally talk about it like how I do on my trading. But this is CHÚC's collection. We have a lot of the stuff, you know, figured out here. This is a replica. I'm missing the past keynote for Resonance. One day I'll get that, but this is something I actually want over like the Takeoff photo card. We have Resonance Part 2. We have more of their other Phantom stuff like that. Hitchhiker. So this is like Kickback, and then this is Universe, stuff like that. And then we have Golden Age. This Golden Age is what kind of got me to start collecting this photo card. Slade. Okay. And then we have the start of like these are Golden Age Pobs. So this is like all my youth. I cannot believe I forgot All My Youth. But this is All My Youth era. Some more cards here. And then it goes into Give Me That. So, love Cowboy Kun. Like, I had to. Like, usually the ID I would just leave on the back of the photo card. But I was like, nah, it has to have its own page. Okay? I put Takeoff here just in case I get it in the future. It's okay if I don't. We're still missing one photo card for Give Me That. And then this is for the highest. And then this is Frequency. I have 2 Frequency photo cards on the way. So I'll put those in when I do. I don't need to set them up with fillers. Season's Greetings, I loved, and then like just had to, right? And then we had going to Pink Christmas. These are the extra wavy members I pulled. Some more extra wavy 10 stuff. I love Yang, and then we have Jungwoo. So Jungwoo is like my NCT bias if I were to collect, but this is just miscellaneous cards. I really liked Fact Check, so I bought one album, pulled Jaehyun, pulled give it to my friend, and then I'm so sad. Okay, so in the past like year and a half, obviously it made headlines, right? With SM Town, anything in SM Town, and just SM and riize. So I collected riize since pre-debut even. Like I was like keeping up with riize because I was like, okay, like Sungchan, Shotaro, like I was like there, okay? And so this collection, there's a good amount of photo cards in the second half of this binder. But I just want to say, I think a lot of YouTubers have been like saying this, and like it's okay if like you collect riize still. But like for me, as a person who buys this Sunghan, like I literally went through, like, I'm not talking about myself. Like, I obviously didn't go through hell because obviously he did, right? But I'm just saying that, like, for me, I've literally stopped collecting since he was announced that he was on hiatus. Like, it just made sense to me at the time. And so for me, I haven't collected riize as long as riize has been like an active group, right? I remember get a guitar like that, get a guitar and talk sexy, and that's it. Like, that's all I have. I don't really know any other music except for maybe Impossible. I don't know why that song always popped up on my Spotify. My point is that I have not collected Sunghan longer than Sunghan has probably been not in riize. So I will still continue not to collect riize. And that's not because I don't feel comfortable with this group. Like, it's like, it is what it is, right? Like, I think if it's my bias and I know that he's not going to be in this group, it doesn't feel right to collect when he is not in there. Like, obviously, like, I would love to support them, right? Because I initially supported them for these two. But I think for what it is, like, the morals of it is that, like, how would it make sense if I'm a Sunghan bias and he's not there, knowing that he literally went on hiatus, and I was like fine with that because I was like, okay, like, they kind of took him off the roster, like, kind of irrationally because of, you know, his little scandals or whatever, which were dumb, whatever, right? But my point is that the minute they announced him back, I was ecstatic. I was gonna collect OT7 riize. I was like there because I knew that this was like a choice they made. However, after the whole incident, literally 2 days later that he decided to leave again, it's like not justifiable to like really collect him or collect riize, right? Like, I can't even buy their albums because I just haven't been buying for so long. So with all that said, that long ass answer, I'm not going to be collecting any more riize, but I still love riize. You understand? Like, obviously, like, publicly, like, people were boycotting, and publicly I am too, but it's just not, like, if I like bias another member, maybe I could still like collect them a little bit because I still love that member. I still love the whole group, but it's like, I literally collect Sunghan. He's not there anymore. So, yeah. So this is my riize collection. We collected OT for riize. So I have everything from Get a Guitar. And then this is where my pubs start. It just feels like he's not dead. Hello. But like, it's just, you know, this era of his life is over. And whatever he does next, I'll continue to support him. But no longer is he part of riize. And this is kind of probably why, like, I picked up enhypen. Like, I knew that, like, there was another idol I wanted to collect, and I really collected Sunghan. Like, literally, I have so many of his pobs. There's still more on the way, right? But I just can't get myself to do that, and, like, yeah. So this is all I have for Sunghan. I don't really know what stores. I just grouped them by what they look like. A lot of talk sexy. But I think the first card that I pulled was, I'll show you in a second, but yeah, this is Sunghan's collection. I pulled this one first. So this is the card that got me to start collecting Sunghan and bias him. It was either between him and Sohee, but I loved him. He's so sweet and, you know, deserves much more than what these industries can give him. So we have Sunghan here. He's just so, yeah, like I said, deserves much more than what he was given. And this is the Baskin-Robbins collaboration that they did. If you know, you know. And then he was still part of that Season's Greetings that year. So it's kind of crazy. And then I just love... I think my next bias would be Insock, actually, but, you know, for what I just yapped about, I can't. This is when they had, like, the little promotions with their big posters. So cute. And then we keep Sohee, Shotaro, sorry, not Shotaro, Sungchan, Anton. And then this is the last time I hosted for riize. I had a little Pink Christmas go, so we have this here, and the little here. Oh my god, this is, like, a bad sleeve, because it's, like, PVC. So I'll change that, but yeah, 132 photo cards. I'm not going to be collecting riize, you know, the same spiel everybody gives, but I literally collected Sunghan, so I can't anymore. Okay, this is Yena's binder, so I collected, my friends, like old Yena, so I just, over time, they've given me photo cards, I've bought from them, all that, but Yena's so cute. In general, like, I listen to IZ*ONE, so it's, like, fun to, like, keep up with IZ*ONE members. You know, you'll see that I collect Yujin now, so... We have Yena, so cute. I had to have the Harry Potter. Anything with Gryffindor, I try to get if I like that idol. I won't get it if I don't know the idol. And then we have Miffy, Capybara, so cute. And then we have some more photo cards here from the Good Morning album. And then, yeah. And then we have New Jeans. So I also liked New Jeans from debut too. It's really actually kind of sad to see what's been happening. But, you know, within that, like, that's not my industry. I don't know. But I loved I literally liked them pre-debut. Like, we didn't even know the members yet. So Attention was an album that we all loved. And then it went into, like, other albums, like, you know, So I just kind of put them all by member since they give the Weverse version. They give everything. So every single member. So I don't really collect the regular albums because they're too big. So good thing I did. I just do the Weverse versions. And that's kind of it of my New Jeans collection. We'll see if they ever add anything. Otherwise, we're okay. And then this is my... not me standing so many groups that have ended up like disbanding or like something always happens. But this is 50/50, the old 50/50. I have some of their cards here. I will see if I will support a Bloom, but for now I'm not going to support other 50/50 because they went through so much. So this binder has 104 album photo cards. I like forget though sometimes that I collect New Jeans. So Baekhyun has his big ass binder. I will forever keep him in an A4. Just the way I have everything set up, it makes sense. But one day, maybe if I really need to, I'll put him in a bigger binder or just get another A5. So we have here, we're going to just go through the album photo cards. I've gone through this collection last year too because, you know, I've completed him since last year. So CBX, some more CBX, Winter Special, Coco Bop, Power, Won't Mess Up My Tempo, Obsession, a little bit of Obsession, and then it goes into Don't Fight the Feeling. Oh, that was so long ago. And then we go into Exist, because Exist was literally the last era, but Exist was in 2023, so we're due for another comeback. This is more Exist Pobs, which I actually found one the other day, so I put that in. Exist. What is this? City Lights. City Lights, and this is EXO Season's Greetings. Delight, so Candy era. Kinos. Bambi. This is like the transition. Bambi. So cute. These are like Pobs from UDU, I think. The moving cards. The AR cards is what they're called. Straight into Hello World. Hello World is the rest of this album. The binder. It's kind of crazy how 4th gen he is, but it's okay. It's okay. Nugu, right? Anyways, I'm just kidding. Hello World, that was the Hello version. This is the Hello version still. He had 8 photo cards per album type, except for the pineapple one. So crazy. This is the Hello World version. This is one of my favorite photo cards. I have like dupes of these, and I'll just one day when I have enough of these pages, I will put like an 8 spread. Folder. This is pineapple version. This is the folder version. Some more Pobs. I really don't know what store. You can ask me what Pop it is, but I'll give you the template. Like there's just so many Pobs. One of my favorites are the chip ones. Those are the lucky draws. Yep. The varsity jacket was cute too. I know this is Make Star Hollow, so yeah. More lucky draws, more Pobs. These are lucky draws. These are so cute too. These are jump up. So cute. These are the K-Town ones. Yeah. They all look the same, but you know, it's my ult, so he love. This is, you already know. This favorite Baekhyun. Lucky draws. The Jindong with Moo. And this is the Japan cards. The Japanese comeback debut. So, and then these are the extra ones from Hello World. So that's what we have here. 307 Baekhyun cards total. So this is just like probably like 200 something. And then we have more in a second binder. So I'll show you that. But that was my Baekhyun collection. I literally pride and joy. Well, my Minghao one is pride and joy too. But I have pretty full collections for my top 3 ults, which are Baekhyun, Mark Twan, and Minghao, as you already know. Okay, we have here Super M. Super M was also a fever dream. A lot of people liked K-pop starting from Super M, which is like their point, right? Is to like reach K-pop globally. But man, that was an era too. Proggy Baekhyun literally traded for that, y'all. Traded. I saw one for $10 a day. Not bad. More Super M, Super 1 cards. This binder is like by Miscellaneous Baekhyun. So this is like Telegi, EXO Clock fan meeting stuff. One day I'm gonna go see EXO live. I literally, that's like more, like I want to see, I've seen got7 live already. So I think I'm like you know, I'm never not good about seeing them, but I want to see them too, but I really need to see EXO. Like, that's a requirement, okay? Birthday, Telegi, EXO Season's Greetings, more Season's Greetings stuff. This is more EXO O'Clock stuff from their merch. This is like the last time that like CBX was like in SM, so that they can do like merch stuff. So this is Bring Green. This is multiple Bring Green drops. Love skincare. I also have a lot of his products. This is, what is this? Oh, this is Lon's Delight. So this is like anything related to his like little tour show thing. He has to come to America soon. No way. Like, he literally has only done Asia. This is more like trading card stuff from his like encore. I have yet to add the Christmas cards. I have those too, but I don't have any more pages, so we'll see. Oh my god. So many like trading cards. I love trading cards though. And this is from Madame Figaro, his magazine cover. And then we have the light stick. More Madame Figaro. And then this is from Snack Party, which is his fan meeting. And then this is from his birthday, which he had a little birthday photo card event. And then this is from another magazine, which is Bizarre Men. So Chinese Bizarre Men though. But yeah, that is Baekhyun. Again, I go through these binders so often that they're like they're worthwhile to have so many different like setups, but I cannot believe I collect Baekhyun in full. Next, we're going to go into our girl groups. I think this year I definitely have really expanded my girl group collection. Also, these girl groups that I collect have solid comebacks this year. Except for Blackpink, but Blackpink solo-wise, they have done very well in 2024. So let's just get started. I really think that the next year will be really good for all these groups that I do collect. I'm ready for stayc to have a good comeback, and then Blackpink is set to have a comeback. So first off, we have aespa, which had a really big year. I think they're probably one of the top 4 fourth gen girl groups, along with IVE. So that's why, like, you know, they're kind of not easy to collect, but it's just very accessible, right? And so I've collected GG literally since the beginning. Like Black Mamba, literally, like, that was like one of the best comebacks I would say for a 4th gen debut. So I collected GG from the beginning, and it was a crazy ride until now. So like I said, I collect GG, and I don't really keep any of the aespa cards because I kind of buy girl group cards instead of like having to buy the album, or I just trade because GG is very easy to trade for. Okay, or somewhat back then. Okay, so we have debut. So we have just Savage. They didn't have anything for a physical release for Black Mamba for a long time. Yeah. So we have girls. Where's it? My World. Yeah, this is girls. Oh my god. I'm like forgetting the arrows. This is girls. And then it goes right into My World. That photo card was so hard to find. And then we just have some more pops because I really liked like the hair roller, and then I just had to collect the rest. And then we have Drama. Drama itself was an era I kind of like slowed down on collecting them like actively because they just had so much come out, like literally like every different version. So like look, she has like these are like the same photo cards basically, but one of them is like American, US this is the US exclusive eras, right? We have Armageddon. Armageddon's when like their music was started to go a little more viral. So I think Supernova, Armageddon was a very big era for them. And then we have Hot Mess, which I actually like the styling of Hot Mess because, you know, it's very like 90s girl group vibes. So one day I'll find a unit for that, but for sure I collected Hot Mess nicely. And then we still have Whiplash. Whiplash is also a solid album. From when I'm filming this, I literally see aespa in 2 weeks. I'm so excited. They're gonna kill it. I'm so excited to see them like on their second tour. We have Pink Christmas here and just some more like replicas and or lucky draws that I got from Drama Era. And then we just have miscellaneous like trading card packs and then SMCU Palace and stuff like that. So that's what I have for aespa. I try not to collect too much again because girl groups, I don't know, girl groups are just not as high priority as obviously my boy groups, but I actually listen more to girl groups. But anyways, so we have Blackpink. I just bit the bullet this past year and decided to collect Jisoo in full. So I have yet to put that one away, but we have some of the earlier cards from Kill This Love, Square Up, all that, and then we have How You Like That and the album. And then we have Born Pink. Born Pink is where like I don't really have the Polaroids yet, but not a big deal. it's okay. And then we just have more Born Pink photo cards, which they kind of went crazy for. And then for Blackpink, I always keep my pulls just so far because like these are like the first albums that I bought when I liked K-pop. I actually got into Blackpink first before anybody else. I mean, like got7 obviously, but at the same time, like got7 and Blackpink are like besties, so that's why you kind of get into the bigger groups at the same time. Kind of like your like gateway, right? And then we have Jisoo. Jisoo actually has a new album out, so I won't pre-order, but I will collect for Jisoo if that's the case. Next, we go into IVE. So Eugene was a collection I literally picked up in 2024. So somebody was dropping like most of their collection, so I just bought the whole set because I loved Eugene that much, and I just was lazy to like actually collect one by one. So it's nice though because I actually got the whole set for like the price of like 2 albums in America, 2 or 3 albums in America. So not terrible, right? We have Eugene, we have 11, Love Dive, and then it goes into Love After Like, I've, and then I've Mine. So I've Mine. So I collected more for I've Mine because they had a million pops for I've Mine. So probably my favorite photo card that got me into collecting Eugene was probably when she started having her short hair. So this is like was it After Like era, right? And then when she went bob, I was like, okay, sold. So like obviously like I've Mine. So cute, so many pops that like 4th gen girl groups do. And then this is Switch. Technically, my first comeback was Switch. Like, Switch is what made me start collecting Eugene. I love Switch so much. I think a lot of collectors, like, started collecting during Switch, too. If not for the other earlier eras. And then we have, of course, our extra page with Wonyoung, Ray, Liz, Iso. Right? That's all we have for IVE. IVE in the new year will probably have another comeback. Well, because they had Rebel Heart, so that's why. I love Rebel Heart, by the way. And then stayc is actually a collection I picked up before IVE, but they have kind of slowed down over the past few years after Stereotype. So, we have So Bad, Stereotype, We Need Love, Teen Fresh. Teen Fresh was a huge era for them. Like I swear I was, and then Teddy Bear. I swear I was collecting Teen Fresh for so long because they just had such a big album promo. We have a lot of the extra cards I keep, and then of course I go right into Seun. Seun's my bias in stayc. So I loved her blonde hair, so that's when I kind of started liking Stereotype or We Need Love was the era I really listened to them a lot. And this is what is this, Teddy Bear? Yeah, Teddy Bear was okay. I don't like the styling of it, but it's okay. And then it goes right into Teen Fresh. And then we have Metamorphic, which I don't know if I'll ever get the figure version, but we have been collecting this like slowly because it's also like it's not the craziest card. So we have the OT set for the platform, and then we have miscellaneous Sehun cards. Cards from their different tours, seasons, greetings. When she's blonde, I like when she's blonde. So that's what we have here for my girl group binder. The fact that this binder has grown a lot is even another group was added is just in general like pretty impressive for me. So when it comes to girl groups though, 4th gen is really killing it. So I think like I've said before in the past, like girl groups are really killing it 4th gen, so that's why I'm collecting them as well. This is my Mark BTS binder. So I keep Mark Twan in full here because they don't have that many photo cards or pobs, really. I don't know. I didn't really collect them like that because it's just not feasible. But I have Mark here and then Yoongi and BTS. So I'd say the BTS portion is bigger than Mark anyways. Because I moved Mark out of the other binder. Or out of this binder. So we have all of Mark Twan's cards. We have Debut. So we have Got It. We have Identify. We have Got Mad. We have Departure. Hard Carry. So Turbulence era. We have the Polaroids from 7 for 7 is all 7 for 7 here. And then we have Eyes on You. We have again, yeah, this is all Eyes on You, but it's also a mix of like Arrival. I guess I put Arrival afterwards just for the sake of the pages. And then we have Present You, crazy ass set. And then we have Present You and Me. So since they had 10 cards this era, that's why I collected one OT7 set in my other binder so that it would like fit on one page. Spinning Top and the trading cards that came with that. We have You Calling My Name and like one pob. And then we have Die era, Not by the Moon era, which they started kind of doing photo card benefits. So, and then we have Last Piece with Balloon. And then Homecoming, OT7, and then more pops here. So, and then this is Jackson's solo. I collected a 9 pocket for Jackson. Love him. And then we have Mark stuff. This is from his solo debut. solo debut, and then magazines, more solo debut stuff. So anything that's like random that doesn't fit, I'll put there. That was for Mark. Oh my god. Okay, Yoongi is also my ult too, but because he's in the military, he hasn't been as focused on, except for like D-Day. But like, we collect what I can of Yoongi. I don't really need to collect everything because that's how BTS runs, right? Okay, we have OT7 proof, and then the little like in the Psalm game stuff. We have us ourselves photo book, and then Hobie's memories card. We have vinyls. So I have all of BTS vinyls. So it's just Love Yourself and then Tear. Yeah. We have, this is their little like Permission to Dance like DVD thing. Because I attended this tour. And then In the Soup, because I love In the Soup. We have, well, this is the start of like Yoongi's solo. So this is D-Day. D-Day stuff with lucky draws. Some more D-Day. These are fake. These are Army Zone. But yeah. And then we have the D-Day DVDs and vinyl. So this is how I set it up. I like to do, so I did the vinyl here and then I did the concept. So when he's like just staring at the camera, I don't do it by backs because it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, this is like by looks and just by vibes. So it just looks more cohesive on the front. And then we have, it goes into D-Day and then it has D icon. I have one more that I should get, but like again, these are the photo cards that you grab when like you buy an album from the K-pop store and they're like, oh, you can grab anything. I'm like, yeah, okay. And this is like my special Yoongi page. So this is my favorite card of all time. That's why it has a little heart sticker. It's the green headband Yoongi. It's from Subuzu. And then of course Cinema, because I have that hoodie. And then Butter. And then just, I love Ginger Yoongi. There's one thing about Yoongi, I like his like colored hair. I love Ginger Yoongi. That's when I saw him for the first time live. We have V's album. So V has a lot of different layover stuff. These are the lucky draws. V, and then I completed 9 pocket of Jungkook. So yeah, Golden was a good album. I have this on vinyl too. So these are the vinyl cards. So yes, I'm like, oh, I don't collect BTS. I kind of do. So I have always collected and listened to all their music. It's just because, you know, I mainly stand from 3rd gen. So like I said, my BTS collection is much smaller than EXO because EXO was more of a prio. But of course, like, you know, if you were a stan back then when I was, like, it was very EXO V versus like BTS. So I don't think you've ever seen this binder on camera because I don't show it because it's my big inclusions binder. But we're going to be doing big inclusions right now just as literally a segue or like a interlude between this and 17, because the rest of the binders I have is literally just 17 because I'm crazy. So I collect most postcards for Baekhyun and any of his like merch releases. So we have this from Lonzelite Dot, which is his encore. We have those here, and then these are more of like the Jean concept from Lonzelite Dot, and then we have his postcards from his most recent album Hello World. I put 2 copies each. So these are all of his like postcards that I put in 2 pockets. Just because that's what I really like to put in. This is from EXO-C, 1 billion views. These are like postcards from EXO Exist. So we have those here. We have this. I love this look. That's why I bought it. And then also this outdoor Jeju photo shoot. We have, these are some like lenticulars. And then from the Season's Greetings. And then this is from Candy, so Delight. And then this is Super M. There's like Tiger inside. More EXO Exist. Tiger inside, or Super M, and then exist, and this is when I have other members too, so their lenticulars are in here as well. Not all of them, but most of them. Hyungsu, Kai, Sehun. There's no age order. It's by vibes. Xiumin, and this is from EXO fan meeting. So these are my postcards from there. The group cards are so cute. And then we have EXO Exist Polaroids, 4 cuts, and then the cream soda look. Yeah, I was obsessed with this era because I hosted, so I was able to get most things. And then these are like the Polaroids from the Season's Greetings, which my friend actually like just gave to me. Thank you. More like Lonzelite postcards here, and then this is a random like Bombi. I didn't collect any Bombi because that was an era that like one of the biggest Baekhyun group order managers like had like 500 albums to like deliver. Anyways, this is from Face the Sun FML. So we collected all the inclusions for my top 5 at the time. So June, Vernon, Jonghan, and then woozi at the back. We just keep any stickers from this era. 17th Heaven, because I hosted for this era. And then we have some miscellaneous. This is like Hoshi's postcard from his like merch, or his artist made merch, Sungwon from Going 17, right? Yeah, I don't freaking know. AL1? I don't remember. This is just an Always Yours. And then we go into Face the Sun and also like FML still. So this is a Follow the Cinemas semicolon. Minghao's like big thing here. I don't know why I didn't put it in his binder, but in the soup, this is like the making photo book. So cute. Oh my god. And then we have more of like Caratland. My favorite my favorite Switch unit ever, which is 97 Flight of Flame. Do-Re-Mi was good too, but you know. Yeah, more Caratland, Nana Tour. These are like more, what are they from? Caratland 2023. So a lot of like Switch, and then this is a woozi postcard. I put all the ticket freebies I got from Tour here. This is the one I made. Spinning Top Tour, like pre-order benefit stuff. This one JYP like had like big postcard stuff and not like photo cards. This is from Last Breath inclusions. This is like Die, Last Breath. Some more like Just Right era, Present You, and then these are the Polaroids from Nana or from got7 EP. So I collected the ones in the photo books and also just the pre-order benefits. And then we have BTS like memories and stuff like the, you know, postcards. And then we have postcards from enhypen. So we have, I love to collect Sunghoon like inclusions. It's like because he's always so close to the camera, and I love it when they're really close to the camera. Signature from both Daydream and Romance Untold that I've been a part of. This is for the Daydream postcards, and then this is miscellaneous cards. Somebody actually like packed a trade with these postcards, so I just put them in there. We have aespa. These are like Aladdin POBs from literally from debut. Yoon, Yoongi, Blackpink puzzle pieces, postcards, and then more postcards. And then we have IVE, like the little heart-shaped inclusions. So from IVE Switch. So that is my big inclusions binder. I know people don't like to see that, but it's just I'll just stick it in the middle between this and 17. Otherwise, you're literally be bombarded by 17. We will start small with my 17 binders. So this is my smallest 17 binder. It's the A5 that houses Sungwon, Hoshi, Dino, Junghan, and just any other member I want to put in here. So first off, this is a little keychain that and pancakes Meg got for me. So thank you, Meg, for that. It will always keep me on track to see. It'll always keep me on track for which binder is my 17 binder, since I have so many binders. So I just put like a little minghao, little collage that I've been given over the years on here. And then, so we start with Junghan. I just keep kind of whatever I want for Junghan. He was designated as my like 4th bias at the time, but woozi like just came up, so he's kind of 5th bias now. But you know, I just like all of 17. That's why I collect basically all of them, but I just keep whatever. So but peak me keeping Junghan was basically a Taka era, Taka or semicolon, which was like a while ago. So we have Face the Sun here, the Carat version. I like really wanted the finger gun and the phone one at the time, so I have those. We have the little beret photo cards. He's so cute. And then we have Sector 17. I have his little anniversary photo card from back then. We have more Face the Sun, FML, and this is Always Yours. I love his long hair, so that's why I keep all of Junghan here. Also I kept his like lucky draws from back then, so we have that. And then JXW had a debut, so there's that with a little bit of 17 right here. So Junghan, I stopped keeping his photo cards probably after 17's right here, because I just collected all of the members, so it's not really extra cards if I just started collecting woozi. So this is just an extra page in case I have anything else. Hoshi, you would never believe that Hoshi was like my top bias. Back in 2020? I really got hooked into 17 because of Hoshi, and then of course like Minghao came out on top. But yeah, Hoshi was like my second bias wrecker at the time. So there's a lot of like old Hoshi cards that like I've actually gotten rid of over time to downsize, but Hoshi's always gonna be there. And also my really close friend loves Hoshi, so you know the spiel where like you stop liking somebody because it's your friend's bias. That's me. I'm that person. But we got Tam Tam. Tam Tam is one of the best purchases I made of 2024. We have Sungwon. I always keep Sungwon. Like literally, look, if I'm keeping Sungwon from literally Going 17 era, that's how you know he's just always up there when I keep cards. And Sungwon always has a really cute card. So we have Face the Sun, Sungwon, Always Yours, Otaka. And how can you not keep a Vernon card, y'all? Come on, let's be real. Okay. Yeah. So and then we go into Hoshi. So I collected Busok soon too. Sorry, not Hoshi. This is Busok soon. I will collect the new Busok soon, but we'll see. I just want to collect Sungwan. So I really like this orange hair, Banana Boo. So cute. Reverse version. And then this is the box version, or just the regular version. And then we go into Heaven, 17th Heaven. FML. And then we have 17. Yeah, this is 17th Heaven now. Yeah, 17th Heaven was that era. I think that's probably my favorite era ever, aside from Semicolon. But Semicolon is nostalgia because that was the first comeback I was a part of. Okay, we have Dino. I pulled these 2 old Dino cards. I just kept them. So over time, I just put them in. One of my first albums, I pulled this Dino. So that's probably why I keep that Hope card. Baseball Dino. Come on. TTT. I pulled this from Taiwan when we went to go watch the movie Follow. And then we have Lucky Draws. So this is from the new Spill the Fields. I think it's Target. Yeah, Target. And then this is one of the Lucky Draws I pulled. So I kept that. And then we have our small little TWS TWS. This is their debut. I didn't collect them afterwards because it was just to support their debut. Their music is actually pretty good though, but I can't. It's giving. I have riize like riize trauma, so I can't stand another new group. Like enhypen is like a new group to me, but they've been there for 4 years, so you know how it goes. My next binder is my trading cards binder. So this initially was for Caratland 2021. I think I also put 2022 in here. So you'll see later in my other trading card big binder, but I love Caratland. Like that is what kind of got me to start collecting in full. OT13 for other album sets and stuff like that. But generally, I don't really I don't know why I don't like collecting Korean photo cards more than trading cards, but I do. So I love trading cards more. So you'll see more. Majority of my 17 cards is literally from trading cards packs because you always get so many. Again, I'll explain when we get to the Korean photo card album, but this is Caratland. So we have 2020 is what got me to start collecting. So we have here, they're in numerical order because that's just how my brain works, because they're like not double-sided. So it goes from 1 to 100, whatever the last photo card is. We have here the little diamond set. Like this was so long time ago. This is probably like when they started getting really famous, and this is before acquisition. So their merch was like top tier back then. So it spells out like 17 Caratland slowly, but I just don't mind that. I just like the numbers on the top. And this is when they had, I think they need to bring back unit photo cards because these were like my favorite to collect. That's probably why I loved 17 cards. But these aren't sleeved because they're just so thick that they're not worth sleeving. If that triggers you, I'm so sorry. So we have Vernon, Junghan, Hoshi, June. Like these unit pairings were crazy. Like I would never be able to see Wonwoo and woozi if not for this photo shoot, you know? Or like, yeah. So these are all the units. I would say the hardest unit to find would definitely have to be this Jihan card. I don't know why it's so, it's Junghan too, so. And that's what we have here for the units in the group. And then we have the solo stuff here. I go through this every year because it makes me happy, but also this is like the only time in a year that I get to see these photo cards, because this album never comes out, because why would it when I'm finished, you know? This is Caratland 2021. I was okay, like this era pissed me off because this is kind of when like Hybe started like fucking up the distribution of like photo cards and merch. So like basically you would have to buy like particular packs to get certain photo cards. So obviously like when they shuffled it, they didn't shuffle. So I would get like dupe packs, but in the end we found everything. I would say I spent the most on this Caratland because it was just so hard to get. There's so many photo cards. Look at that. They had units, groups, and solos, and it all looked the same, right? But again, I'm not complaining because I love them, but these are the solo photo cards. This was the hardest woozi to find ever. That and this DK for some reason. I don't know. I think now they're easy to find now, but if I just waited. But I'm very impatient when it comes to Caratland because I need to finish Caratland before the next Caratland. So that's what we have here for Caratland 2020 and 2021. So, like, kind of acquisition era. Not really. This has Power of Love and Caratland 2022 because I didn't fit 2022 anywhere else. But I collected for Power of Love because this is when like Junhao were still in like the merchandise, but they weren't there for the actual concert. So I actually have never watched Power of Love, like the movie or anything related, because I refuse to watch something without Junhao in it. So, you know, very biased at the time. Maybe one day though. So if anybody ever refers to Power of Love content, I literally cannot tell you anything about it. It just be like that at the time, especially like what, it's like 2022, 2021. So the selfies here, but the distribution for this era was a little bit better, so I was able to pull a full set just from buying all these packs. Okay, 2022 Caratland. This was a good Caratland too. I wish they sold like the merch that they're wearing, because that would have been sick. This era was also a little bit easier to collect than 2021, so it was nice. The concept is okay though. It's like backstage, but it's just like whatever. Okay, and then the selfies are in the back. Look how cute! Yeah. And the group cards in the back. Okay. But yeah, that's what we have for trading cards. That's literally the reason why my number count would be so high, because of these trading cards. This was a new binder that I had to make this year, or like separate, because these trading cards were just taking up space in the main miscellaneous binder and or the Korean album photocard binder. But this is 17's 2017 Caratland photocard set. So at the time they gave us like a set. So these photocards are really old. So that's why they kind of, I like basically double sleeve them, because it's just that old. So they have an inner sleeve and then an outer sleeve, but this is like, at the time, this was so like, this is what got me to, was their fan meetings. So they're Polaroids. At the time, I wasn't particularly fond of Polaroids, but over time, I love Polaroids now. Okay, next we have Caratland 2023. No way, oh my god. Okay, so this is a full selfie set of the Caratland cards, because they like fucked up, so that's why it was easy to collect the selfies compared to this year. And we start with they're all in order again from 1 to whatever number, except for the selfies, right? So we have this. I love the pink concept. What a year it was for 2023 Caratland. Okay, I completed all of that. And then we have this year's Caratland, or this past year's 2024. So we have 2024 group cards. We have them in 6 spreads, because I like to put them in that way, just so that it fills out the pockets nicely compared to like putting them in order. So I basically switched it up from this era, but yeah, I don't know. I just put it in the way I like to nowadays. We're like missing like a few cards here and there, so we're almost done, which is pretty, I don't know. Like I said, I like to collect Caratland fast, because it just feels better for the next time I collect the next era, because you know, trading cards kind of go, people don't really collect trading cards, so you got to do them quick. So this is Mangne line, and then Incomplete. Actually, I keep saying this was the first, like Incomplete was the first time I saw 17 like online. So this is my Incomplete collection. I don't know why Caratland 2022 is there, but just fill the page. These are selfies. They give us 2 sets of selfies this era, and the infamous Minghao 76. So that card took me the longest, but thank God my friends helped me. But yeah, I am a fiend, literally a fiend for trading cards. The fact that I literally own almost every trade, like Caratland, okay? Caratland and or concerts I've been to a part of. I kind of stopped after Be the Sun, because it was kind of hard to collect that era, but whatever. Next, we're doing our Vernon June binder. We're going to start with the member-specific binders, then we'll go into OT13. For 17, I looked at these binders so often that, like, I know what this binder is, but obviously if you don't follow as keenly as I do, because it's not your collection, then you'll, like, this is, like, one of your first times seeing this binder in full, because I just usually flip through it very quickly. But yeah, we have Vernon and June signatures from Heaven and from FML here in the front, just to, like, put something up there, because I don't really know how to display signatures nice. We have June. I collected June as my second buys first, and then Vernon, and then woozi. So, But like Woozi is the most complete because I think I collect more of his. June, I still selectively don't collect some, but pretty much everything. So we have here, like, you know, Love and Letter, Love and Letter, Going 17, Teenage, and then it goes into like You Make My Dawn, AL1, right? So this is all these cards. This is from Hengare. So yeah, it goes Director's Cut, You Make My Day, You Make My Dawn. This is You Make My Dawn, and then it goes into Semi. So this card, the fact that I have these two cards for June and not for Minghao says something. We have an Ode, one of my favorites, the Berets. It goes right into, this is Hengare, so I love that photo card too. June just had superior hair. He always has superior hair. This is Your Choice, Ready to Love era, and then it goes into Ataka. Scientist June. Ataka was actually, I keep saying that, like, I love Semicolon, or I love whatever, like Face the Sun. I love all of 17. I love every single era that I've been a part of, as well as the older eras. But I think something about Ataka just had them, like, Ataka, I think a lot of people loved Ataka. So the music that era was very top tier. Like To You, Rock With You, 2-1. So all that. This is Face the Sun. Face the Sun was also a solid album, you know, full album. Kind of crazy, the photo card situation, but it's okay. And this is World, the infamous Target exclusives. World with some more Worlds. Or like Sector 17, sorry. FML is when they were like really selling albums. And so there's always an excess of any photo cards. So I have a lot of like POBs, Kino kits, all that, Weverse versions. And then we have Heaven I hosted for, so they're a little more curated with their looks. But yeah, this is also when I kind of stopped collecting, like I slowed down on collecting June extra stuff. Just because this is when Woozi kind of became a little bit more of a second bias. And then we have here his recent Spill the Feels stuff. I still collect in full for album photo cards, June, Vernon, Woozi, and of course How. But I always try to keep all the photo cards of theirs so I can put it in these extra binders. But I also really just like extra cards of June because he's always cute. So this is like his little merchandise in the soup. This is a Carrot Zone, which is like pretty expensive photo card. His little merchandise. If there's like anniversary merch that I like of June's, I'll buy his. If not, I'll buy Vernon's and or Woozi's, but I can't buy all four. And then we have here his magazine stuff from Spotlight. So that's all we have for June. For Vernon, we really just get whatever we want of Vernon's. Vernon's always just, his cards have to be very selective because a lot of them look very, you know, similar. But yeah, his earlier era cards slay, like his Power, what is it called? His Ready to Love era. Oh my god, so cute. We have Ataka. Everybody went feral for that card. And then we started having his Horang Haze during Face the Sun. Everybody in their magnifying glass for him. This is the Christmas card from Ataka. Be the Sun. This is a Stamp Rally. And then Sector 17. I really like the green suits on him. But also, like, Minghao also wore green. So it's like, it was like a duo all the time. So my second bias has always changed depending on era. Face this, FML. I collected them full in FML. And then we have Heaven. And then we have more like, you know, 17 right here stuff. This is a lucky draw from Tour. And then we have, this is like a page that I didn't know where to put these cards because they're so big. So we're slowly adding more Spill the Feels. And then I really like this purple hair during Always Yours. So I have that. And then this is from In the Soup. And these are from TTT. And this is from I Know Chikara. So this binder has like 241 photo cards. Crazy. One of my favorite binders though that aren't like the smaller binders. Anyways, I love all of 17. You know this. Okay, Woozi is next. So I gave him his own binder because I think at the time I like was collecting him so fast that I just had to have a separate binder that wasn't with June and Vernon because their binder is already too full. I didn't want to have a bigger binder for them. So we have Woozi. I don't collect Boys B or like the debut because it literally was just so hard to find. So we have like Love and Letter, Director's Cut, you know, all the usual, Going 17, all the Polaroids here. You Make My Day, You Make My Dawn. These are the pages. We have, it goes right into, what is this era? An Ode, and then it has Ready to Love. I collected all of Ready to Love, or Your Choice. And then it goes right into, well, I mixed them up, right? So then I have Hengare here. He's so cute. Semicolon, Ataka, one of my favorite photo cards. Face the Sun is from Darling, and then this is like Face the Sun. I only collected 3 of each, so I didn't have to over collect. Semicolon, no, not semicolon. Sector 17, FML, Carrot Zone from Follow. I loved Green Cardigan's woozi, okay? I haven't talked about it in a while because you haven't seen it, but I love Green Cardigan woozi. Collected every single thing in that, and dupes. So I have a dupe of, multiple dupes of that photo card. Heaven, I mean, it's still Heaven, but I loved it. I think I started liking him more Heaven. That's why I stopped collecting for June and Vernon, low-key. So I just collected his cards. Because like they had so many pops this era too. 17 right here, had to have the baseball. If there's one thing about woozi, he fulfills the requirement of mine that I love, that he likes to get close to the camera. So I love Carrot Zone from this world tour. And then we have Spill the Feels, and then we have some more extra photo cards. We have his full set for 17s right here for Carrot. So I put that in there. And then we have miscellaneous cards. I have the fact that I have this and ode, what is it called? The Qingdao fan sign, and I don't have it for Hao says something. You know, one of these are funny. So oh, this is a fan sign I hosted for. So more on ode stuff. You know, my undisclosed Polaroid. One day, I mean, if you know, you can just go back a few videos, you'll see it. And these are like World Tour freebies and World Tour freebies. 178 photo cards for woozi. And counting. I always have miscellaneous Jihoon cards. It kind of makes me sad though, looking at this binder, because it might slow down because he might enlist this year. Well, he will enlist this year. Okay, this is my miscellaneous 17 binder. So these are, we're just going to get into it. I feel like I've been talking for so long. Okay, so this is lenticulars of like when they were younger that some fan made, but I just keep it up here just to keep it like flat. And then we have Nana Tour, one of my favorite. I love watching like series. I love them when they do stuff that's not like concerts. Whatever. I like anything they do, but I like when they're outdoors and exploring and having fun. So I always enjoy when 17 have fun. So that's why like TTTs are my favorite too. These are all in the Nana Tour, and then this goes back to Nana Tour like selfie set from their box. In the soup, like I said, like I just said, I love like when they're outdoors. So in the soup kind of starts here. This is from their second making book, I think, and then this is like the miscellaneous like merch set that they had. The ones in the middle are my photo cards, and the ones on the side are the in the soup, the second in the soup. Yeah, in the soup too. So one is from pre-ordering the VOD, and the other one's from the book itself, the making book. So cute. This is not bongbongy. Little soupy membership. So this is the Game Boy membership and the hotel membership. And then it goes into this year's membership, which was just a little bongbongy carrot keychain. Okay, and then we have, what are these? These are like DVDs from Be the Sun and Follow. So if there's like a OT13 set, I'll be there. And then this is from Caratland, a memory book. This year's Caratland has 2 photo cards, so that like puts this row like in jeopardy, because then that means I have to like put another set somewhere else. But this is what we have so far for 2023 and 2022 and 2023. This is a replica set for the Follow tour, which I don't know if I like, but whatever. Season's Greetings. And then we have the Going magazine. The Going magazine here. This is like both of the sets. And this is from the hoodie, which I bought, I love. And then these are just random like world tour freebies that I put in with the Right Here tour hoodie stuff. So I rearranged it from the last video, so this is how it looks like now. I just kept them because they really have nice backs too. And just in general, they're cute. So that's what we have here, this binder. 268 photo cards. Amazing. I just love 17, right? This is the miscellaneous binder. I still have the Korean album binder. I have the trading card binder. And now I have Minghao. Okay, we have here the 17 Korean album photo card binder. I put the order from newest to oldest because that's just how it's easier to store. So first off, this page we have Spill the Feels, USA exclusives. I have yet to put Hao in the middle for my friend. We have here Spill the Feels. So we have, you know, the usual Sungwan, S Scoops, Junghan, Josh. We're almost there though, y'all. Like, I really put in a lot last video. We have June, Hoshi, Wonu, woozi, DK, Mingyu. And if you're new here, well, this is your first video of mine, I always put DK before Mingyu because D8's my bias, so, or minghao. Oh my god, calling him D8 feels crazy, diabolical. Because technically DK is the oldest, right, in the 97 line, but D8 wanted to be there as 8th. And then we have Sungwon, Vernon, Dino. And then these are the Weverse versions that I'm slowly collecting, but I have a good chunk OTW. We have right here, so we have S Scoops, Junghan, Josh. I completed this, by the way. I always try to complete before the next comeback. June, Hoshi, Wonu, woozi, DK, Mingyu. My favorite photo card. Anything with the baseball, love. If they had footballs, forget it. Okay. Sungwon, Vernon, Dino. And this is where I kind of went crazy starting to collect OT13. So we have, this time in Heaven, I actually completed OT13. This was like selective. From 17 right here and then to now, I kind of am selective. So I don't collect like duplicate photo cards. But this is where Heaven, I collect everything. So these are this version of the concept cards. I don't remember the names anymore. This version and then the nighttime version. Oh yeah, 526, 214, and then 10, whatever. Heaven, here we have the whole complete spread. Like, it's insanity, isn't it? Like, with carrot cards too, y'all. I'm not crazy, but I'm crazy. Okay, June, 96 line, 96 line, and 97 line. Sungwon, Vernon, Dino. And this is all the carrot versions. So I put them in 4s, so it's like looks nicer in the spread. And then I put a random one in the middle. Hoshi, yeah, crazy, diabolical, really. It's a lot of photo cards, y'all. And then FML. Actually, it was crazy. I didn't collect anything from FML because I really didn't. The concept was aight, whatever. But I love the carrot version, so that's what I decided to do. Collect the carrot versions. And then for FML, I also did this is the deluxe box. So I guess I didn't really collect. It just came like that. And the group cards. Semicolon. I love Semi. That's like, again, nostalgia. That's my first era with them. And then random miscellaneous cards I've kept over the years. So hip hop unit, basically. And Josh. Hip hop unit and Josh. 355 photo cards in this binder, y'all. Binder. And this is just OT1370 Korean photo card, okay? Imagine how many I have for Minghao. Let's not imagine because it's real. The way I had to raise this tripod for this binder is kind of insane because eventually I have to raise it for Minghao's bigger binder. But yeah, we have Minghao's miscellaneous binder. This is the second to last binder that I have to show you today. I'm literally sorry that I've been yapping. I just think I've anticipated this video for so long that it really makes me happy. I'm like in a good mind space to like show you my collection because I haven't been sick the past few days or the past few weeks, so it's like, or I was sick and then I got better, so that's why I'm feeling better. But yeah, let's just get started with Minghao's collection because that's my pride and joy, actually. So first off, we're gonna start with Minghao's binder, miscellaneous binder. So we have Spill the Feels, you know, love me a good signature. We have here the carrot zones and stuff like that. I'm sorry if you can't really see the photo cards, like the special photo cards, because they're in like Sakura sleeves, but hopefully, like, you know, I try my best. But I will probably be more in depth with like his collection because this is like, I look at this like almost every other day, right? So we have final carrot zone. We have Caratland 2019. We have the start of like an ode, or sorry, it has, yeah, their Caratland photo cards. Oh, the final scene, sorry, the final scene from their ideal cut. And then we have an ode, carrot zones. We have Face the Sun. We have Caratland 2023. We have Caratland 2023. And then, oh, this is Follow Tour. You know, I can only say I'm really thorough, but I like know essentially what it is. Follow, and this is from Caratland 2024. Yeah. This is another follow, like, carrot zone. We have Right Here Tour Korea, Right Here Tour USA. We have the anniversaries, and then we have the necklace, this bracelets, the charms. We have LA pop up. This is a replica 2 of the other follow, Incheon, whatever. Follow again. And then this is where we go into like photo books and or when they're outside, when he's outside. So we have here In the Soup, and then also the DI the social club stuff. So yeah, this is one of my favorites too of him outside. More like magazines. So this is like the Fact, Going 17 Nana Tour, my own copy, Going Diary. A lot of like Polaroids. Some of them are real, some of them are like real merchandise, some of them are like just gifts or like freebies. So these are from Hanabi. This is from probably from like Face the Sun Japan, and then this is from an ode. Nana Tour, these are, you know, gifts to me. Caratland memory book, pop, an ode, gifts, and then these are like freebies from tour. Freebies from tour, from Right Here Tour, so I just had to keep them. I have more that I want to store, so eventually I will. But yeah, these are just like IDs and stuff. So cute. I love to flip through this binder a lot more. And then more like freebies for my friends. These are like concert DVDs, so an ode, incomplete. I think this is Caratland. Yeah, Caratland memory book. These are more Caratland memory books. Be the Sun, VOD, and then this is from Follow Tour. More Follow Tour, more like cinema. So these have actually been fun to collect because they're cinema tour photo cards for when you go watch the movie. So this would be the photo card that I would have pulled in the round that I went to go see them, but then I have more on the way. So these are fun to collect as well. These are seasons. No, these are membership. Oh my god. First membership, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Right? Yeah. And then this is the 8th one. And this is the 9th one. If I'm wrong, whatever order it is. Yeah, this is the 4th, 5th, 6th. Yeah. Amazing. And then one of my friends made the little little frame thing for him here. But yeah, and this is Japan. I don't really collect the Japan membership fan club, but I have that there. We have Seasons Greetings. I've yet to put the new one in here, but this is my setup for Seasons Greetings. I don't have the pop for that era, but it's okay. It's kind of expensive. And then I always put like the IDs on the back, if I have them. This is where trading card Caratland starts. So this is 2017, 2018, 2019. Okay. And then it goes 2020, of course, here. 2021. So I start doing 9 pockets. And then 2022, 2023, which I hosted for this era. And then 2024 is this one. So, you know, slowly collecting those. And then these are like different merchandise. So this is like Little Wishes, Caratland, Be the Sun, Power of Love. D-Icon is all here. This is all D-Icon. And then these are like random miscellaneous Japan trading card sets. I don't really know. I just collect whatever people give me. Or like those like big Nyokyo sets. Or like the Makari Japan sets. Already Fortune box. That's iconic. And then these are like home, you know, pullovers and stuff like that. This is Follow Fellow. This is a page for Follow Fellow, which is just like Follow Again tour stuff. Follow Again. Yeah, this is Follow 17 Again stuff. And then these are like stamp rallies. This is from the card wallet from Weverse. So, and then these are just more Polaroids. These are from his magazine cover. And then birthday. So this is his second birthday merch box. This is the 3rd one, the 4th one. I don't have the 1st one because I don't really like merch at that time. Incomplete. Power of Love. Be the Sun. And then this is 17 Cafe. So this is the in Seoul one versus the Japan one. And then eventually I'll collect Right Here tour stuff. We have his Hengare bookmarks, semicolon, like duo weird inclusion stuff. Posters, Your Choice, postcards, and like the little like plastic thing. Your Choice. The paddles. I know Chikara. This is like one of their little like random eras, the Weverse eras. Always Yours. Oh my god, so cute. This is from 2020. This is the Seasons Greetings, or yeah, Seasons Greetings. Follow Again. They do like the little like postcard packs. I finished every single Face the Sun postcard. We have your 17th right here. Why is June here? Random. More tickets. Like this is like 17th Heaven. These are bookmarks from Sector 17. Caratland. And then we have FML. This is a carat zone, one of the first few carat zones that's too big to put in there. And then we have the Polaroid from Love and Letter, 17th Heaven stickers, and then In the Soup stuff is back here too. One of the Hope like photo book member things, that was crazy era too. And then we have some of the bigger stuff like the Ataka miscellaneous minghao 311 photo cards. Oh my god! But again, it's a very tailored collection. Are y'all ready for the big behemoth of this binder? Because I don't know if I'm ready. Okay, let's start our minghao binder. I have my minghao binder. We have the name here. I love pink how. That was like my identity for like 2 years on Instagram. So, okay, we have Boys B. We have Love and Letter, the usual. Going 17, and then we have Teenage. You Make My Day, You Make My Dawn, Taiwanese card, and then we also have Director's Cut here. Yeah, You Make My Dawn, and then oh, this is something I wanted to share the past like few videos, okay, like half of the year. But I initially, if you remember my last tour, I had every single like album version in a 5 setup with the circle card in the middle. But I was like, I kept adding more pages to this binder and I needed more room, so I just consolidated all the circle cards on one page on my favorite photo cards of this era. So of course I love Beret. We all love Hope. Like he was just superior this era, but I'm like looking back at this era and I'm like in shock that like he actually became my bias from an ode. So I love an ode the most, but I wasn't a part of 17 until semicolon, so same transition year. But yeah, oh my god, this is an ode, so I kind of combined them as best as I could, and I kind of just left the middle pocket, which is fine because maybe one day I might get an ode fan sign card. We have Hengare here. Hengare is when they started pops, but like people weren't really into the pop game then until now. Semicolon, one day I hope to get the really sought out card with the striped shirt. We have Your Choice, all these pops. This is one of my favorite page because it has this HMV Things campaign card and then these 2 lucky draws. But I loved Your Choice era. We have Ataka musically I liked, but cards I didn't like till the end. So this is the page that I like these 3 cards the most from Ataka. This is Yuzu round like 7, and then this is Reachening, and then another Reachening round. Y'all, when I tell you, like, you thought nowadays Yuzu was crazy back then. This is the start of their carat version photo cards with their big ass book, which I'm glad they made it smaller, but still crazy. Okay, we have Face the Sun. Face the Sun. I go through this binder like every day, so it's like nothing new to me. My Red How page, I love. Face the Sun is when Minghao started like switching up and kind of getting hard to collect because everybody wanted the Red How look. So I tried my best to put Red How in this section for Face the Sun. And this is when they still had the little messages for Yuzu. This is like the Weaver's version, some more fan signs. This is when he also transitioned to his pink and blue hair. So we have that. And then we have Sector 17. Sector 17, the Polaroid as well. Most coveted item I own. Thank you to my friends for giving me that. Or gifting me that. And then we have the bitch ass Anastasia, which I haven't received my first copy yet. So good luck to me. Pink How was an era too. So we have a lot of Pink How. It was really fun to collect, but at the same time it was like kind of tour time too for Sector 17. So I wanted to save money, but I shouldn't have done that because now I regret not joining certain goes. But I have all of them. It's fine. It worked out. FML is when I started setting up by look. Because then for Face the Sun, you saw them set up Sector 17 and Face the Sun set up by hair. But now we have like by concept. So this is when I kind of continue to not put the album cards in order or in terms of like whatever I want to set it up. So this is 17th Heaven. These are like the concept photos where he like stands back a little bit farther. I actually really love this page because it's so cohesive in my own way. It has like these looks in the middle and then these 4 in the corner. We have this look for 17th Heaven, the glasses look, Slade, and then we have this. This is the same look as that one, but this one has like he's like more outdoors, flower crown. the broadcast right there. And then we have the nighttime look, one of my favorites, the close-up look. And then we have, now we just have rows of the concepts. I don't have pages. So just to keep it cohesive, I try my best. Well, this one, these are like when it gets like a little weird, but these are the same types of cards. They're all Thanks campaign. And then we have the carat versions here. Like the fact that I collected the most for Heaven kind of says how I feel about that era. One, they also had a lot of cards. But two, like in general, it was just a good era. Okay. We have here, 17 is right here. So this is like the purplish concept. And then we have the headphones suit concept. And then we have like the music video maestro concept. And then this is like, again, miscellaneous page, but I try my best to like complete the looks or make it cohesive enough for one page. But I collect a lot of pobs for right here too. I told myself to stop, but I still ended up collecting a lot. This is the carat version. And then now we have Spill the Feels. I am slowly completing this era, but I'm having fun with it because it really is like, this actually is like the true testament of me like downsizing or like collecting less, because there really isn't much I'm collecting except for like obviously one of every look, and then like that's it. Like obviously I just went through hella Heaven, but this time it's just carat versions. Also, and maybe because Spill the Fields was like tour time era, so didn't really want to spend too much money when I already spent on tour. This is my HMV page. Like, I think a lot of people don't like HMV because it always has like the name in one of the corners, and they're usually concept, but for me, I love a good HMV page because of the backs. And then we have Japan miscellaneous cards. I was a part of most of their Japanese comebacks. I really liked Fallen Flower when it came out. I was like in between Fallen Flower semicolon. So that was like the year for like more fans of Love 17. And then this is Dream. Dream is like Pinghao, so I had to collect all of Pinghao and Bluehao. And then Always Yours was another comeback that we enjoyed the music from. And then this is when I collected some of the pobs, and then now we have the newest comeback with Japan. So I only keep Japan and Korean album cards in here because they're like official photo cards. But in this binder itself, okay, it's probably a little bit more now since my last story card video, but when I counted, it was 555 photo cards. So I'll share with you the total amount in 1 second, but otherwise I'll end on this page. I'll end on the circle card page. Okay, thank you for watching my complete full collection flip through for 2020. It's 2025, but technically I was just showing for the past year. But yeah, thank you for watching my full collection flip through. I think that for this year, I really had a fun time collecting a lot of photo cards. I know every year I'm always like, oh, like I think I collected the most cards this year. But genuinely, I think 2024 was the year for collecting because it was like my first, like I was unemployed the whole year. So it's like lots to do, lots to collect. And I also picked up so many different groups. But I'm so excited that like I think I'm at a good place with my collections that I feel good that like I'm just gonna keep collecting like to keep up with the era and not like back collect anymore. So that's what I appreciated about 2024 giving me that space, and also like, you know, my financials were fit for that. But I think for 2025, to talk about my collection goals very briefly, I think I told myself to collect less than 1,000, like an additional like less than 1,000 photo cards to my collection. I collected 4,579 photo cards. So that means if I were to keep with my collection goal, I would have to collect less than 5,579 photo cards. So I'm trying to add less photo cards to my collection. I think I'm at a good pace though, because if I don't collect pobs and they just don't come out as much, then I'm good. But obviously that number always goes up with trading cards. So that will be like a good like 10% of what I usually collect in a year. But otherwise, I think I enjoyed doing my flip through because it's like early morning and just almost the start of February. So I'm excited to share this all with you. And I'll edit as fast as I can. But otherwise, thank you so much for subscribing this year. I think 2024 was just a good year for my channel as well. So I hope you stay and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year. So If you are watching this, please subscribe so that I can reach that number. There's no reason but just to reach 1K. Just to, I've been growing this channel for over 5 years now, so I think it's nice that everybody is starting to collect and also see the different types of videos. But otherwise, that was my full collection flip through. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what else you'd like to see this year, and if not, also share with me your collection videos, because I love to watch everything. I literally watch, like, even if you have like 50 subscribers, 10 subscribers, I literally watch everything because I love story card videos. I love making them, I love watching them, and I love seeing other people's collections, because then it enables me to collect more too, but also just to see so that I don't have to collect a certain group or whatever. But otherwise, again, I've said thank you enough times, but thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you for indulging with me on these big K-pop collections. I hope to see you all in the new year with more content, but if not, I always am here on Instagram, always as active, life things, career choices, adult things, right? So otherwise, bye!